So, hi everyone. So I'm sorry, I don't have nice videos and presentation like the people before, but I've got a good excuse. I'm French, so it will be very simple. So myfab, what is myfab? So myfab was founded in 2008, and actually it was created from a big frustration. So three young Frenchmen, or not that young, but anyway, so three Frenchmen were very upset because in France at that time, it was just impossible to find design products for two reasons. The first one is because big shops and big brands had just very expensive prices. And secondly, because all these products were just available on offline retailing. So we had this question: are just rich people interested in design, or has the design world created like a price threshold to be sure that it is just accessible for rich people? So we made a survey on Facebook and on Yahoo, because we were working Yahoo at the time, asking people if they would buy design, and if they liked design, and if they would buy, would they trust a website? And we had like 99% of people saying they would love to get design on a good price, and 67% saying that they would trust the website. So myfab started in 2009, and that's where we are today. So today we are like a concept store, so we are still focusing a lot on design. We have a little bit within the scope of products, so leisure, product goods, design goods. Just in 2012, that's a mistake. It's 250,000 customers and 600,000 products sold through the website. We have a huge community of people, and I will go through this community later. Of course, we have worked with a lot of designers, but today we've got 35 artists and designers working on a regular basis on myfab. We operate in France and Germany, and we deliver also Belgium and Luxembourg. So how does it work? So the first step, which is the most important step, is vote section. So why? Because design costs a lot of money, so we couldn't afford buying products and stocking products. So we actually said to everyone interested in design, so we're going to just select some products for you. So we know that we can actually produce everywhere in Europe and China. And then every single user can vote for the products, and the selected products then become a sale. What is interesting to notice is on the vote section, actually when we selected 20 products, most of the time, one or two products get more than 70% of the vote for the people. So it was a good chance that this product could be a bestseller. So that comes to the second step, where we put sales. It was just even sales, so the sales last for 5 to 10 days. Usually people who have voted for these products buy, so the conversion rate is just huge. And we wait to get the minimal order quantity to stop then the orders, and then it comes to the third process, where we go to the factory and we exactly produce what has been ordered. So no stock. It's just on demand, so we just produce what the consumers have ordered. Then we deliver. Last but not least, what most of the e-commerce sites forget, then we ask customers what they think, if they're happy with the products, if they want to share pictures, if they want to come and talk about the products at myfab, and so on and so on. It's just a cycle. So that if the people are very happy, then we can produce again these products, a bit differently, but the same kind of typology of products. So to see the six key differentiation of this business model are the following. The first one is product. I'm not IKEA, and I don't want to be IKEA. Nothing against IKEA, but IKEA focuses on mass market. We are focusing on quality and not quantity. So we do produce one product every day, so one sale for one product per day. Not 2, not 10, not 30, just one, but it is the product. So we've got, I would say, a huge team, but quite a big team, just focusing on product development. And on products, we want innovative, so we don't want this product to be online in other sites or offline. It has to be exclusive. What I mean by exclusive is it has to bring something that if a competitor tries to do the same, it cannot propose what myfab proposed. So, of course, it could be discount. It could be like a specific color. It could be a fast delivery. It could be many, many, many features that makes the product very exclusive. Second one is a community. So for us, at myfab, we don't say that we have users or consumers. We have members. So members for us is key because if you look at the figures, you have 3.8 times higher conversion for community members than for SEO/SEM user. Actually, we're not doing SEM, no acquisition, because it's too expensive, and we want the community to come more often rather than having more and more community. So the community is 630,000 people, of course, compared to some of the American competitors like fab.com, if you know it. It's nothing, but our members come every day. And when we sell a new product, 35% of the sale is done before 9 o'clock in the morning. So the people connect very early, they go and they buy. We do a lot of CRM on the community, and we're asking them for new products. We're sending some, opinion, vote, and so on and so on. It's interesting to see that 62% of the people are actually opening the email, and most of the time we propose the product of the day, and that leads to 25% click-through rate, which is on e-commerce quite significant number. The members who are contributing the most can win some many gifts. So the idea is not to give vouchers. So I'm not like these nice hotel girls. I'm not going to give you vouchers. But they actually manage to either come to our showroom, and I will talk about the showroom later, and take a new old product. They can have like a VIP discount on some brands, and so on and so on. Consumer advice is, we don't want to be just a shop, so we don't expect people just to come and buy. The whole promise is also to provide some good tips and tricks. And the idea was to create like a big content site called MyMag. And when it started, it was just nothing. We had 18,000 visits after 1 month. This site was launched in September last year. And in June this year, we made more than 2 million visits in 1 month. And actually, people come and share. We have many topics. So we've got top 10 of design, top 10 of brands, top 10 tendencies with blogs, press rooms. We've got 8 bloggers in France working on it. We have buying guides. And one of the buying guides is a small book you can see that we have produced. And actually, we sent it to a few editors. And today, you can buy it, where myfab is giving you advices and so on. So that's important for us because it means that people just don't come to myfab to buy, but they come because they need to have some good advices. So next step, we will do some home staging. So we have hired someone who is one of the experts of home staging in the UK, and she will be doing some home staging advices through the website. You can see on the bottom left, Elle, which is one of the quite famous website and magazine in France. I guess in Spain too. So they have actually signed a partnership with us, and everything around design in their website and magazine comes through myfab. So we cannot pretend working on design if we don't have strong relations with designers. So 35 designers. We've got 2 topics I would like to talk about. The first one is my gallery. So we noticed that it was very difficult to democratize the art in internet. So the idea is to propose some designers to sell, paintings and famous art pictures on myfab. So we've got 15 artists quite famous in France and Germany, and we have like 12,000 products that have been sold last month just on this art section. And to get strong relations with designers, we also held a design contest last year. So asking all the young designers if they want to prototype something, come to myfab, propose a product, and ask the community to vote. And when the product was elected, so we had 1 winner, we engaged ourselves to actually prototype and then produce the product. So we had like 250,000 projects which is a lot. And basically, I think we will produce more than one, so we'll produce 3 or 4. And the guy has been, the winner is a girl, and she actually won the product. The product has been sold in May this year, and she made for her first product a revenue of 12,000 euros in 1 week, which is quite good for her to start. Next one, usability. So to us, the website must be simple because people come because they like the products, they like design. They don't want to have like some site we have in France where you've got tons and tons and tons of, I call them spam, but it's nice offers or deals or promotions. We have one offer, just one offer every day. You've got 10 days to buy, from 5 to 10 days to buy it, and then it disappears. And the idea is to really promote other products to show what the products brings as an added value to the consumer. And we have also opened, because many consumers wanted to see the product, we opened a showroom in Paris. You can't see it very well, but the idea is for consumers and members to come and see, touch the product, if the sofa, if the stool, if the color fits with their expectations. And it's very funny because most of the people who came once come on a regular basis just because they are interested in design. And we have organized last year, and we'll start again for Christmas, some meeting with top design and top brands in France where all the community can come over and meet with them. I have to say that 40% of the members of myfab live in Paris, so that's why. Of course, when it comes to deliver customers, you need to be good at the supply chain. So we are far from being like Amazon, for sure. We have many issues. But we have focused on 4 main topics. The first one is we don't believe that there is either internal or external warehouse. We do believe that you have to do both, depending on the products, depending on the volume, depending on many different items. So we have both. So we outsource some of the shipping for the big products, and we do everything, small products, internally. We deal with everything. So no intermediaries to save the cost and the price. So we do everything on our own. We do believe that service is key. So rather than offering a cheap delivery and people have to wait, we actually offer many types of deliveries. So you can wait a bit longer and spend less money to get your products, or you can just go through UPS or DHL and get the product in 3 days. But then you have to once produce, but then you have to pay a bit more. And last but not least, customer service. It's very important because we pretend that we love our community, so we need to answer questions, but then there is a balance to find because some people call a lot and for long. So we have 3 levels of customer service, and the top one, which is the most complicated, where the user is really unhappy, is done internally. Yes. Last one. So myfab, to me, myfab is not a shop, because if you go to IKEA, again, nothing against IKEA, but if you go to IKEA, you go because you need a table, you need a sofa, you need a painting, you need, I don't know what you need. If you go to myfab, you don't know what you need. You just come because you want to be inspired and you want to get some new products that you haven't seen anywhere else. So for us, myfab is more than a shop, it's a concept, and we try to create desires and inspire people. Thank you.
Thanks, Gilles. Merci. ¿Alguna pregunta? Qué bien os veo ahora. ¿Nada? ¿Una pregunta por aquí? Well, Gilles, thank you.
Thank you so much.
For coming.
Gracias. Secondly, because all these products were just available on offline retailing. So we had this question: are just rich people interested in design, or has the design world created like a price threshold to be sure that it is just accessible for rich people? So we made a survey on Facebook. So hi everyone. So I'm sorry, I don't have nice videos and presentation like the people before, but I've got a good excuse. I'm French, so it will be very simple. So myfab, what is myfab? So myfab was founded in 2008, and actually it was created from a big frustration. So 3 young Frenchmen, or not that young, but anyway, so 3 Frenchmen were very upset because in France at that time, it was just impossible to find design products for 2 reasons. The first one is because big shops and big brands had just very expensive prices. And Facebook, and on Yahoo, because we were working Yahoo at the time, asking people if they would buy design, and if they liked design, and if they would buy, would they trust a website? And we had like 99% of people saying they would love to get design on a good price, and 67% saying that they would trust the website. So myfab started in 2009, and that's where we are today. So today we are like a concept store, so we are still focusing a lot on design. We have a little bit within the scope of products, so leisure, product goods, design goods. Just in 2012, that's a mistake. It's 250,000 customers and